Your cat is stalking you right now, and scientists just discovered the real reason why. And honestly, it's going to make you feel incredibly loved and slightly disturbed at the same time. Because here's the thing, you thought your cat was just being weird, a little clingy, maybe broken. But what if your cat's bizarre bathroom obsession is actually one of the most sophisticated displays of loyalty in the entire animal kingdom? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you're going to look at that little furry stalker and think, oh, you really love me, don't you? Let's acknowledge what's happening here. Okay, let's just say it out loud. You cannot go to the bathroom alone. You, a fully grown adult human, cannot have 5 minutes of privacy in your own home because a small four-legged creature who weighs maybe 5 kilograms has decided that is not happening today. You close the door, you hear it immediately. Scratch, scratch, meow, scratch, 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 meow. Or worse, your cat doesn't even scratch. Your cat just stares at the gap under the door. You can see the little paws, just sitting there, waiting, like a tiny furry security guard who takes their job extremely seriously. Some of you have cats that learn to open the door. Those of you nodding right now, I am so sorry. There is no escape. There has never been an escape. But here's what nobody tells you. That behavior, that relentless, privacy-destroying, dignity-removing behavior, it's actually your cat saying I love you in the most ancient, primal way it knows how. Let me explain. Your cat is 10,000 years old. To understand the bathroom thing, we need to talk about where your cat actually comes from, because your fluffy couch potato has a secret life. Domestic cats descend from the African wildcat, Felis sylvestris libica, a small but ferocious solo hunter that survived in environments packed with things that wanted to eat it. Lions, hyenas, eagles, you name it, it was trying to kill your cat's ancestors. And here's the dark reality of being a small predator. You are also prey. So wildcats developed a life-saving strategy. When you're vulnerable, sleeping, eating, doing your business, you never ever let your guard down. You always watch your surroundings. You always have backup. Now, fast forward 10,000 years. Your cat lives in a heated apartment. The most dangerous thing in its environment is probably the Roomba. There are no hyenas. There is no threat. But those instincts, fully intact, 100% operational, just redirected onto you. Congratulations. You are your cat's hyena defense system. The shocking science of cat attachment. Here's where it gets genuinely wild. For decades, scientists assumed cats were basically solitary animals who tolerated humans for food and warmth. Cats were independent. Cats didn't really bond. Cats would absolutely eat your face if you died at home. You've heard the jokes. Well, in 2019, researchers at Oregon State University decided to actually test cat attachment using the same framework psychologists use to measure how human babies bond with their parents. And the result completely broke the internet. Cats showed the exact same attachment patterns as human infants. Secure attachment, anxious attachment, the whole spectrum. When their owner left the room, securely attached cats became alert, but calm because they trusted their person was coming back. When anxious cats were separated, stressed, visibly distressed. Your cat is not indifferent to you. Your cat is attached to you the way a toddler is attached to its parent. Let that sink in for a second. That creature who looks at you with what appears to be total contempt, who knocks your water glass off the table and makes eye contact while doing it. That same creature experiences genuine distress when you disappear behind a closed door. The bathroom follow is not clinginess. It is separation anxiety dressed up as curiosity. The territory secret. Okay, now let's add a layer that nobody talks about in the cute cat videos. Cats are obsessive about territory. Every room in your home has been mentally mapped, scent catalogued, and assigned a status by your cat. Who sleeps where? Who patrols which hallway? Which corner of the sofa belongs to whom? All of this is an ongoing, invisible negotiation happening in your home right now. The bathroom is fascinating to cats for one very specific reason. It is the most scent-neutral room in the house. It gets cleaned regularly. It smells like products, not animals. But when you are in there, you are producing an enormous amount of your personal scent. And from your cat's biological perspective, that makes the bathroom, for those few minutes, one of the most important territorial spaces in the entire home. Your cat isn't just following you, your cat is co-signing the lease. By being present in the bathroom with you, your cat is saying, "This space is ours, we are a unit. This territory belongs to both of us. It's your cat doing paperwork, bureaucratic cat territory paperwork, and you are a required signature. Your cat has memorized your schedule." Here's something that will make you feel watched, because you are. Cats have what scientists call time-place learning. They associate specific behaviors with specific times and specific locations. Your cat doesn't just know your schedule in a vague way. Your cat has memorized your routine down to individual behavioral sequences. It knows the difference between your weekday alarm and your weekend alarm. It knows which sounds mean you're about to leave versus which sounds mean you're staying home. It knows the pre-bathroom sequence, the specific way you move, the sounds you make, the micro cues that happen before you even stand up. Your bathroom trip in the morning? That's a scheduled event in your cat's mental calendar. A social event specifically. Missing it would be like you cancelling a standing weekly lunch date with no explanation. This is also why cats get extra obsessive after disruptions. After a vacation, a move, a new baby, a new pet. The bathroom follow intensifies because your cat is using you as a GPS recalibration point. You are the fixed coordinate in its world map. When everything changes, your cat checks in at the bathroom. Because you're always there. Because you're reliable. Because to your cat, you are home. The hunting instinct. Nobody mentions now. Here's the twist that will genuinely surprise you. Your cat is a predator. An ambush predator specifically, meaning it doesn't chase things down. It waits, it watches, it calculates, and then it strikes. In the wild, the most important skill an ambush predator has isn't speed or strength, it's patience and vigilance. The ability to watch something for a long time in a small space without moving, waiting for exactly the right moment. Your bathroom is, from your cat's instinctive brain, a perfect hunting scenario. Small enclosed space, stationary target, predictable duration, zero escape routes. Your cat is not hunting you, but its brain is running the exact same program. The bathroom follow is essentially your cat doing cardio for its predator brain. It's practicing the ancient art of watching and waiting. It's keeping the ancestral skills sharp. And the bonus? You reward it with attention, conversation, and pets. You are accidentally training your cat to be a better hunter. In your bathroom, every morning, your welcome evolution. What your cat's behavior specifically means. Not all bathroom followers are the same, and the way your cat does it tells you everything about your relationship. It sits quietly and watches you. This is the highest honor. A completely secure, deeply bonded cat. It doesn't need attention from you, it just needs to be in the same space. This is your cat at maximum peace. It meows at you constantly. Your cat has discovered you are a captive audience with nowhere to go, and it is absolutely exploiting that. This is not love. This is a hostage negotiation. It scratches at the door if you close it. Mild separation anxiety. Your cat genuinely cannot handle even 2 minutes of not knowing where you are. Consider leaving the door slightly cracked. It makes a bigger difference to anxious cats than most owners realize. It brings you a toy. Advanced level bonding. Your cat has brought you a gift to a controlled space and is inviting you to play. This is the feline equivalent of planning a date night. Accept the toy. You owe it that much. It lies directly across your feet. Your cat is scent marking you and grounding itself in your presence simultaneously. You are being claimed. You are property now. Congratulations, or condolences, depending on your perspective. Should you let it in? Short answer, yes, if you don't mind, and here's why. Blocking a bonded cat from the bathroom repeatedly, especially an anxious one, can actually increase stress and trigger other unwanted behaviors. Excessive meowing, door scratching throughout the day, or even over-grooming. If you need privacy, the trick is to close the door calmly and without drama. The more of a big deal you make of it, the more interesting the door becomes. Cats are reverse psychology masters. The moment you act like something is worth protecting, they want in. But if you don't mind the company, let it happen. Talk to your cat in there. Let it do its little inspection tour. You are literally fulfilling an ancient evolutionary attachment need, and it costs you nothing except a little dignity. Dignity is overrated. Your cat's trust is not. The bigger truth. Here is the thing that will actually hit you. In the wild, a cat that lets its guard down around another creature is taking a life or death risk. Vulnerability is dangerous. Exposure is how you get eaten. The fact that your cat follows you to the bathroom, the fact that it chooses to be present when you are at your most routine and unguarded, means your cat has decided you are safe. Completely, unconditionally safe. Your cat isn't following you because it's clingy or weird or bored. Your cat is following you because in 10,000 years of evolution, every instinct in its body says, stay with the thing that means safety. And that thing is you. That paw under the door, that's not annoying. That's 10 millennia of trust, compressed into one small, slightly dramatic gesture. Cats get written off as cold and distant all the time. But the science increasingly says something different. These animals bond deeply. They attach completely. They grieve when we're gone. They track us like we are the center of their world, because to them, we are. Learning to read that? That's the difference between having a cat and truly knowing your cat. So, the next time your cat body slams the bathroom door at 7 a.m., remember, that's not a pest. That's a loyal, ancient, slightly unhinged creature who has decided that wherever you go, it goes. And honestly, there are worse things than being that loved. If you want to understand more of your cat's secret behaviors, and trust me, they get weirder, hit subscribe because we break these down every single week. And drop a comment right now. What does your cat do in the bathroom? I want the most chaotic stories you've got. I read every single one.